Hello, Radiant Ones. So nice to be back with you this wonderful afternoon, good morning, good night, or good day to you. Yeah, so it's really nice to be back with you. I filmed this most beautiful transcendent message last week, and apparently there was some interference with it, and the microphone didn't record my voice at all. So today, no microphone. We just have a very special angelic frequency attunement, a divine message per se. And as a Ascended Master Energy Healer, we'll be bringing forth this ascension energy that will activate every cell of your being, your body, your mind, and bring forth eternal destiny codes and blessings into your world. So as I channel the angels with every word that I speak, as I channel the Ascended Masters in which guide you, let this be a time where we sit back, we enter into this sacred space that we are in now, as we find ourselves in the fullness of the presence of the Christ. May this message find everyone it is meant to receive by. Let the light of God transmit through every voice, through every speech, through every word that I speak. In the fullness of the presence of the Christ, let all beings be raised and healed into the light of God that never fails. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, this is a big message. It's so beautiful to have this coming out for you after the 6-6 portal. You know, the energies of Venus and Jupiter conjoining in sacred union. I know my twin Ray, my beloved Crystal, her planet is Jupiter and mine is Venus. This is a big time for us in our twin Ray union, and so many of you may be feeling that as well. Something that I wanted to say just before we start: these messages are timeless, and you may receive these in the perfect time. And there's keys and codes in each and every aspect of this video that you'll be receiving, and these keys and codes will be downloaded and then used in the future and now in the past to up-level, to integrate, and to ascend your being. And so Spirit wanted me to remind you that you are the oracle. You are the oracle in spirit. You are the oracle of your mind and your body. And so I think what we'll begin, like we usually do, is with a liquid crystal deva. These are the angelic crystal devas of the crystal spirit. So think about it as an angelic energy of each crystal. So you guys may really, really love this. So the crystal that we pulled today is the Boji stone. Check that out. The Boji stone. It's a very powerful, grounding, divine, masculine, feminine, balanced stone. And the light language name for this is the Masal Krista Deva Urantel. Urantel. And it says balance, align, and clear. And so this is speaking loudly, but with a solid energy that you are aligning, you are balancing, and you are clearing. All the energies that no longer serve you are being uprooted. This is very earthy energy. And everything that you have been planting throughout since last summer is now sprouting, is now coming into roots. And so this is a message from the Boji stone, Urantel. We'll read a little bit here. Boji stone, balance, align, and clear. The Masal Krista Deva Urantel. Just as the skies receive the sun and a day is born, I have come to rise in your heart and open the door of rebirth. Step into my white purity and hold the rose. I will unite the healing pathways within you, a step to perfect freedom. Feel the tears of immortal life fall as crystals to the earth. Let them burden you no more. Seek deep into the earth and feel loving touch caress you. Allow her breath and the pulse to become your own as you integrate the loving stability. This is the movement of the physical body into ascension that I represent. I deliver and activate Earth's ascended frequency, and I will balance, clear, cleanse, and align you. Take my hand. Wear my blessing for the world to see, for in glorious service it will shine, and our mutual work will turn to stone permanently, living throughout the ages. Choose now the only path available to you, your intention to live as pure perfection. Wow. Wow. And let this be our intention today, that every word we speak, every action we take, everything we feel lead into the eternal fields of eternal perfection, the higher spheres of God's immortal consciousness. May each of you be blessed in this. This crystal deva, Urantel, is willing to assist you, and you may call upon him. Urantel, the Boji stone. It's a very rare, very powerful crystal. So that was really nice. Actually, like one of my favorites. And you guys got that today. See, my website is RADIANTSUNRENEWAL.com. As a master energy healer and angelic channel, I offer a lot of sacred services on there. And you may find my hourly services $33.33 off with the code Sacred Fire. Just send me an email. All the stuff is in the description and we can get you scheduled. So yeah, let's start off with the dragon. So I got 2 dragons, which I don't usually do, but we're only going to read one of them. And we got the dusky pink dragon from Andromeda. It's a pure divine feminine frequency. And I was guided to take this. We're not going to read this one, but we got the Omega dragon, harnesses the divine feminine power of creation. And these came out together. It's a very divine feminine goddess empress time for each of us right now. So the dusky pink dragon from Andromeda prepares all your chakras to embody higher love. So many of you have maybe feeling this higher heart activation right now. This pure sacred fire love, and it can come in waves of bliss, waves of peace, waves of harmony. And it says, accept and radiate higher love. Touch others with its flame, the sacred fire. The Omega dragon, intention, hold your vision, and birth the higher Christ consciousness. And this is what we are doing now. Use this time right here and now as the most sacred experience that you could ever ask for that is truly what it is. Now let us take a deep breath in and receive the Christos Sophia consciousness that will set us free. May each of you be blessed in the sacred fire flame. And so now we will receive the dragon's wisdom, the dusky pink dragon from Andromeda. So maybe you are affiliated or attuned with the Andromedan beings of light. Okay, so let's see your guidance. Receiving this card indicates that you are ready for higher love. The dusky pink dragons from Andromeda are suggesting it is time for you to carry this luminous light into all of your spiritual energy centers. Touch your stellar gateway, soul star, causal crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar plexus, navel, sacral, base, and earth star chakras. In turn, breathing in this pink light, affirming, I accept and radiate higher Christ love. And as you do this, have a sense of these dragons breathing their sacred fire breath, the pink rose ray into all your chakras, your entire auric field, and you become this pink flame of ineffable pink love. Be aware now that you have the power to touch everyone you meet with the flame of spiritual love. Know that when you work with this dusky pink dragons from Andromeda, you can make a huge difference to the ascension of this planet. That is beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Yeah, so what we got started, so I'm a big fan of Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon, so I grabbed this spread, immediately found the message came to me. So we got Donphan, which is an armored type earth Pokemon, so it's going with the Boji Stone, which is beautiful. And for Yu-Gi-Oh! We got the Crystal Beast, Cobalt Eagle, and the Cosmic Cyclone. So eagles might be significant to you. I know they are for me when you see them. And so all of these taken together, it's like you will not be defeated, you will not be overturned, you will not be overruled. You are just, this Pokemon rolls, so it comes in and it rolls and it's invincible in its momentum. So you're gaining this momentum that cannot be stopped. And in this momentum, what arises around you right now is this cosmic cyclone of sacred fire, of the sacred rays of creation, which is literally swooping in and consuming everything that no longer serves. So you may be feeling this as a really like a high energy or a time to rest, a time to be, taking that inner space, the inner time to go into that sacred space and realize that you need do nothing. That the Christ in you says you need do nothing. That you are the only source of your ever experiencing each moment. And that every moment, let your intention be that every moment is stepping stones laid before you of God to guide you home. And within this cyclone, I found this very significant. You are the eagle. You are able to fly. The eagle is a very powerful bird. You're able to fly through this so-called storm to many, but to you, it is a radiant wave of celestial consciousness. And with the dragons, we got lots of wings. We have the sacred angels, the seraphim angels are here, and they envelop you in their luminous presence. Okay, let's see here. We got the yin and the yang. So we have messages from your higher Christos Sophia self. What we got going on right now is the Pleiadian activation, coming together, harmony in the heavens, and resolution. You may be finding that everything in your life is coming to a miracle resolution, and if that's not where you are now, and it feels like everything is coming to a head, this is where you are headed. You are headed into the resolution of all things, all energy, and that's what this cyclone is doing. It is swooping up everything so that it can come to a sacred resolution. And this higher consciousness, your divine beingness, is orchestrating this. The sacred blue ray of truth. The truth of your divine spirit is coming forth. And what also came with this is the sword of lights. Archangel Michael is coming through strongly for you, and he is cutting you free. Divine protection, cords cut, breakthrough energy. There was an energy attempting to hold you back, that wrap around your energy field to keep you from moving forward, and that's not happening. You are purified, you are cleansed, you are healed. You are moving forward is the guidance. You are moving forward into victory. Not only are you moving past this recurring cycle, but you are becoming one with the victory of light. Becoming one with the victory of light. Archangel Michael is here to guide you and to bless you, to protect you, to hold you. He embraces you in his luminous presence. Another beautiful card that came through from the Beyond Lemuria is water. It's a number 12. So this is like 12th dimensional resolution of wholeness. And you got water, overflow. You may be a water sign, you may be not, you may just be affiliated with water. Your guidance is to get out into the rivers, into the lakes, and to feel the overflowing resonance of the sacred prana, of the lakes, of the rivers, of our beloved Pachamama, Mother Gaia. This also is feeling, what I'm getting from this is an overflow of opulence, of abundance, prosperity. As you can see, she has many, many hands, and she has them open, and she is overflowing. This resonates with the Ace of Cups card. Overflowing with peace, with love, with radiance, with youth, with joy. This is absolutely one of my favorite cards. We have like kind of like little lotuses, which are little portals. Everything that you've been through, like they may seem like different lifetimes. These are all becoming those portals of light that raise you up into the ascension. And you are ascending. You are ascending. What's happening right now is you're creating space. Spirit is creating space in your energy field to move forward. Because this is the time now. June will be moving forward into victory. I'm seeing the Chariot card in my mind's eye. You are that sacred flame that cannot be stopped. You cannot be burned out. It is your time to rest and rejuvenate. And that's going to be a huge thing. So the crystalline pathway opening and the purpose, the healing and abundance in all your relationships and your energies, we have the Holy Grail. Inner discovery, finding sacredness. You are what you seek. Another beautiful imagery of an overflowing cup. And that's what this resting and rejuvenation is going to do for you in the beginning weeks of June. I'm receiving like the first 2 weeks of June. The rest will be like full go in victory with a full cup. So take the time to rest now as your guidance. Be the overflowing ascended master, holy grail of life. And feel with every breath you breathe the violet fire consuming, transmuting everything within your feeling body, your mental body. And allow the golden Christos Sophia light to overflow through you, within you, and as you. You guys have received the most beautiful cards today. And if you wouldn't mind, like, share, comment, subscribe, or hype would be a beautiful gift of love from you. And I would receive it so very greatly. I'd love to hear how these energies and this message is attuning you to and what you are feeling and how it resonates. I love that. So you also received the Radical Expansion card. Look at that. Another dragon. So we got, this is a total different deck. Radical Expansion. You may be feeling that like it's almost like a sacred trip into higher consciousness lately. Like you may have just woken up like a day or two ago into this new world, this intense miracle love activation is the best way that I can put it. We have the 4 and the 0, so your foundation is finding a new platform, a new level of infinite beingness, a new level of abundance, of overflow. And so this girl has the protection, the blessing of this crystalline dragon. And you are blessed, you are protected. The dragons want you to know that they have your back. that they are covering every atom and cell in their sacred fire. And that you may be, and to really listen to that inner voice, to be in the silence, in the great, great silence, meditate, even your guidance is even 5 minutes a day, just sit there in silence or play some frequency music and say, beloved I am presence, ascended masters, charge me with your ascended master fiery Christ consciousness and your ascended master feelings that makes me victorious over everything human this day. And then sit with your palms up and just enter into the silence. For within the silence is where you may find God. God, the geometry of divinity, is within the silence. And this is where, in stillness, not moving, not fidgeting, you receive the miracle frequencies, the miracle downloads, the divine transmissions, the energies. And so I didn't pull tarot for all this, but one wanted to come forth through the overarching energy. And you got the Nine of Pentacles, which is just a beautiful card of sacred supply, divine independence, divine preparing to receive that divine inheritance from the universe, from God. And you've been working, you've been studying, you've been putting your work into motion, into being, and it's paying off. You are ready to be received by the world, to be amplified by others for their love for you and for what you are doing. You are doing a great service, whatever it is you are doing to the world, and you deserve to be paid for it very well, and you are, and you will be. And so that's an absolute beautiful confirmation. We got Manifestia. This is what's manifesting right now, like abundance activations, divine timelines of infinite source supply. And this is manifesting for you because you are a star seed. You are a star seed elemental, a being of sacred fire. You are a crystal child. You are a being of light. You are a grid worker. These frequencies are coming forth for you because you've done the work. You've done the work. And so when you are sleeping, you've been entering into the Shambhala initiation in the realms of light. So really pay attention to your dreams at night. So in your resting state, the ascended masters, the angels, will take you into the higher realms. And in this case, it's the Shambhala initiation. So it's a crystal temple in the realms of light. So you may ask the ascended masters in your I am presence to take you to this Shambhala temple of light when you sleep, to fully recharge, to fully surrender. And that's what this says, retreating to recharge. And that came forth in the message earlier, that to retreat to recharge, and especially in these first 2 weeks of June, will serve you so well. That will serve you as you trust in this process, as you trust the flow, the overflow as we had. Trusting the flow will create the space in which your dharma, which is everything, your service to life, that is the fulfillment of the divine plan in your life, that is what this is preparing you for, this crystal temple when you sleep. You are receiving that, and so ask them to take you there, ask for their guidance as God would have it be if it is divine will. Another thing we have from the higher realms is Seraphim's gateway, and Seraphims are the very high frequency angel. It's the divine heavenly father's angel, and then we have the cherubim, of course, which are the divine mothers. So Seraphim's gateway, voice activation, and when we had inner voice here before. So your voice is coming forth with a new frequency, a new vibration of power. The beloved mighty Excalibur, some of you may be attuned to that frequency of divine power. Archangel Michael, we had the sword of truth. Right? There's the ace of swords, we have all that. And this is an angelic attunement and divine support. So that's what you are receiving here. You are receiving infinite assistance from the higher realms, and they want you to know that if you don't already, or that you need a reminder that your beloved I am presence is within you, above you, and everywhere transcendent, around you, closer than breathing, closer than hands and feet. This assistance, I'm assisting you to feel now. Close your eyes and place your hands on your heart, and just feel the beloved God self, the mighty I am, within you now, and send your love to the I am presence. For in sending the love to the mighty God self, the I am presence, it is completing the circle of life. And thus your I am presence, the angels, the ascended masters, may return to you that little bit of love 1,000-fold. 1,000-fold, not even kidding. All they need is that little mustard seed of faith, that bit of energy of love. And when you love, you receive that. And they can love way more than the human can ever imagine. So just imagine all the love. Just literally love is the answer. Love is the key. Yeah, and so we have here the energies and the shadows being transmuted. We got Akashic Stargate, aligned with purpose, crossroads, no wrong path. So you maybe have been feeling like, am I going down the right path? Am I choosing the right choices? And although you may have not been in the past, like in the past months, you actually were choosing everything you needed to become aligned with this highest vibrational timeline. There are some things, was what I'm hearing, that you needed to return to heal and to bless and to conquer. And this is what has happened now. We had the resolution right here, Pleiadian activation, coming together, resolution. Everything is coming together now. Everything is coming together, and you are receiving these multidimensional portal keys and codes. Maybe you go into your most favorite place in nature and finding yourself just entering into this serene space of just angelic, sacred fire love. And this is also guidance to do that, to go to your favorite place in nature and to open up the inner stargate of the heart by entering into the silence. So we have silence, we have stillness, and we have love. These three keys are going to assist you greatly. For simplicity is a blessing. We don't need all these long words and descriptions. The simplicity of the truth is the truth. For truth is the simplicity made manifest. And so another thing that you're transmuting, we have Emerald Tablet activations. You got a lot of activation cards. So cosmic ordering, divine alchemy, and conscious manifesting. And so the human side of self may have been feeling like things are not coming together, things are not manifesting, things are not moving forward, but this couldn't be farther from the truth. Everything is in divine order. You may use that as a mantra. Everything is in divine order. The mind is my servant. The heart is my guide. I keep my eyes on the divine at all times, and I have fun doing it. Yes. So surrender into that cosmic space within your heart of pure love. For you have also received the high heart chakra, ecstatic bliss. And the high heart resides within the thymus gland, which is pure unconditional love. This is the cosmic heart. And the cosmic Christ is all over this message and is telling you that this is your time to let go of everything. Let it go. Move forward. Know that everything is resolved. Trust. Be the fulfillment of your divine plan. And that plan is nothing short of sacred love. Sacred love, ecstatic bliss, everything you could ever desire or require. This is yours. This is your birthright. This is your birthright. So the consciousness, the Christ consciousness is manifesting. And what has felt troubling and difficult is just the spiritual alchemy, taking its medicine. Sometimes medicine, it doesn't taste good. The best medicines don't. And so this medicine you have ingested, you have received, and you have done so with power, with strength. And look at this pink energies you got here. The high heart, and then you've got awakened awareness. Your pineal gland and the pituitary gland are awakening to a greater sense of stability, of openness, of perceiving the truth of reality. For there's a blockage, a shadowed substance that was covering your first eye, that was kind of coloring reality with something of this, just shadows. It could be more light is what it is, and more light is what is coming forth. More light is here, for the pure white dragon from Orion blazes forth through the causal chakra of your being. Divine cosmic Christ interdimensional diamond white fire, which purifies your mind, your body, your feelings with the sacred fire flame of creation. You are awakened, and if you look, I haven't noticed this, but that kind of looks like a dragon's eye, eh? And that eye is pink, so you are seeing through the eyes of love. For in love, you can do all things. Whether things are difficult or hard is just a perception. You can be the thought of love and form through those most difficult experiences. And you will find grace. You will find harmony. You will find the presence, the I am presence right here, right now. So these three tarot cards came forth all together. It was pretty awesome. The Two of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. So again, you were unsure, you were somewhat doubting whether everything is coming together, working out, and yet what you've come through and figured out is that you're going to lead with your heart. And when you do that, when you lead from the space of love, you are the divine motion of victory. For love is victory. Love and trust that come together. You are learning, and you have learned to trust, to move forward. Is everything going to work out? Is everything going the right direction? Yes. Trust and love. For the higher realms are here with you, and they shall not allow you to fail. For when you ride forward, the fire horse, when you ride forward with your full cup, notice that Ace of Cups energy that has Ace, and an overflowing cup. When you move forward with this through this rest of June, you will find miracles manifesting. You will find the truth of your I am manifesting in every cell, in every atom, in every electron. You are worthy, you are deserving, you are loved, you are held. This is the message. This is what is here for you now. Okay, we're going to pull one of these beautiful Divine Feminine cards. Let's see what we got for you guys and girls. If you haven't already, please like, share, comment, subscribe, or hype the message. It would be super awesome. This is a powerful, potent, beautiful message. It's multidimensional. There's so many aspects to it. Only take what resonates, but this is gonna find the ones, the chosen ones, the ones who have chosen themselves. And by that self, I mean God within. And you are that. So here we go. One final little card here. Share your voice. Wow, we have so much. We have voice activation over here. We have inner voice, and we have share your voice. You're being called to speak. As I am. You are being called to speak your truth, to radiate that divine power. That power, the sword, Excalibur is an energetic frequency that you can place within your heart center and up through your truth chakra. Excalibur, the sword of truth, that is the voice. The voice is the sword. And so please be remembrant of of what you speak, how you speak it, what you're saying, because the voice is the most powerful sword in all of existence. And so what this says is come out of the cave. Come out of the cave. Persecution, expression. So in past lives, you may have this, what they call it, the Lightworker's persecution imprint. You may be afraid to come forward in your truth because in past lives, you've been burned at the stake, you've been tied up, and you've been held down. And that is not going to happen. You are free. This is the lifetime of the ascension. Everything you've gone through, those things are for now, to be the victory of light in action. You are here now because you have garnered, this is giving me the Hermit card. You have garnered such love, wisdom, and power. And there's just this one little aspect of self that's like, am I safe? And you are. And I'm living proof that you are safe to come out of that cave, Divine Hermit, Divine Presence. My cat Simba's drinking my water. You are ready to receive, integrate, and acknowledge everything you've been through so that you may share your voice with others. And that is powerful. That is powerful. Okay, let's see if we get do a tarot card here. So, what are we moving forward into? Where are we going, Spirit? Where are we going? Okay, we got a couple here. Wow. So you got the Emperor. Check that out. And this Emperor card gives me like Chariot vibes, which I was picking up on earlier. We got the Divine Egyptian Ankh, Eternal Life. Feel the resonance of spirit activating within your heart. The sacred divine Ankh of eternal life, of remembrance. You have your shield down here, and it's it's there, but you're not holding it anymore. You don't need to. There's my brother right here. His name is Simba, the divine lion. I think his last embodiment was really a lion, honestly. And so he's come forward, that lion energy of empowerment, of truth. What else? So you may be affiliated with Aries, divine energy. There we have two Ankhs in here. He's holding the world in his hand. This is your divine spirit, and this is not the ego. The ego has been balanced, has been rewritten into what it was originally designed to be and to do. And that's to hold the space in the mental world for the presence of love. So you were literally coming out as the Emperor underneath the Nine of Pentacles. That is exactly what you're. Wow. Okay. I haven't looked at these yet. The King of Cups. So 4 of them came out at once. You're the King of Cups, and then you have the Knight of Cups over in what's being overcome, transmuted. So by doing this and moving forward with your heart, trusting, you're becoming the King of Cups, the King of Love, and through that, your cup is full. It's over. I mean, look at this. You can't make this up. Your cup is full. And as this Knight of Cups, many of you have been not needing, but integrating this energy of water so that you may become the Emperor, the Magician, all 4 elements at once. Many of you were just needing this self-love, this surrender, putting yourself first. And so that's absolutely transcendent. Let's see what else we got. Wow, so many cups. We got the 7 of Cups here. This is possibilities. I'm getting infinite possibilities, infinite potential. Yeah, with that, the 6 of Wands came out. This is victory. You're so victorious that you can choose whatever, whoever you want. You can move forward and you will be victorious. You will be the victory of life in action. So these 4 cards all came out at one time just now. You couldn't get more powerful. The Emperor, the King of Cups, the 6 of Wands, which is victory, which is overcoming. The 7 of Cups, infinite possibilities. I'm not getting anything like illusions. This is infinite possibilities because you are the Emperor. You have your country, which is your energy field, and you are the master. You're the Emperor of that. And you are sitting, look at that blue ray on his crown. That's pure divine truth. Archangel Michael coming forth again. Whatever you're doing, whatever you're moving forward, whatever you're feeling right now, you will be victorious. You will be victorious. Mighty victory, charge, intensify, and expand your immortal mantle of golden God armor around each and every one who has stayed here this long, who has come for this message. Let them be empowered by cosmic Christ strength, cosmic Christ victory, cosmic Christ forgiveness, and cosmic Christ love, that each may go forth this day, the conquering presence and power of the mighty I Am. That's so beautiful. In the description, you can find my website. You can find how you can book personal sessions. Just send me an email or a text message. Whatever you need, we can talk, and I'll be happy to work with you. Finally, I got 4 Ascended Master cards. I was guided, I usually only do 1, but there's 4 because it's a collective reading. So really feel into, so for some of you, all 4 are yours, and for some, just pick and choose what you feel resonant to. So we had Ascended Master Kuan Yin, Goddess of Mercy. She is here. She is guiding you. Ascended Master Serapis Bey. He is of the pure diamond ray, divine discipline, God obedience, like just pure divine consciousness. We have Yeshua, the cosmic Christ. He's coming forth as the cosmic Christ, and he is here with you now. And Ascended Master Saint Germain, how transcendent, of the violet flame. And on the bottom of the deck, unicorns. So you're a magical being. Dragons and unicorns and fairies, oh my. You are so amazing. So amazing. Thank you for bringing forth this message. You know, I trust that it resonates in the way that it was designed and made to do in the beginning of creation. And yeah, so like, share, comment, subscribe. I would love to hear how this energy felt and how this energy is acting in you. And I'm so blessed, so grateful. RADIANTSUNRENEWAL.com is my website. You can find it in the description. Happy to do $33.33 off your first hour session with code Sacred Fire. Just send a message. I am so grateful and I am so blessed. One last time. Bye, guys.